Is someone experimenting on me?
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
The lights flickered when I woke up.
Anyway, we should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Faster? Okay, faster. Faster? Okay, faster.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Not at all. I arrived early.
She got even more depressed.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
This feels all too familiar.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
They all sound pretty tasty.
And there's also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh? What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsetia flavor.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
So I don't even have a choice. It's number 4, number 4, number 4, number 4, or number 4.
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Number 1 is lizard tail. Number 2 is hara fruit. Number 3 is lavender melon, and number 5 is onikabuto.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Ah, wait. How did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning, and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand. Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers?
Well, I've always had superpowers, but... Kusanali? Just now, that was...
Hey, where are you going?
I'm chasing a child! Wait, that's not what it sounds like.
What's going on? Did you see something?
Yes.
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
Faster? Okay, faster.
familiar figure. An overwhelming sense of deja vu. Paimon. Oh, what? What? Over there.
That's...
What?
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad?
What? She was with us just a moment ago.
What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
What the fuck are you doing to me?
I'm sure you already know how to use this.
Knowledge crystal, yeah.
A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon?
Let's see it together, Paimon.
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but Paimon feels like this is what we should do.
Wait, what?
What the?
Memories! So many days worth of memories.
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Just how many times have we been to the Sub-Zero's festival? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Well, I would have. Also, her eyes are green and she has, well, not four-leaf clovers, but some type of flower in them.
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that question a long time ago. Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the two of us? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions.
I'm sorry, is she just wearing socks and no actual shoes? And toeless socks at that. I hate it.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
Also, I hate your ears. What's wrong with Dunyarzad over there?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
What I need to do right now is to break out of the cycle?
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Oh! Wait, no. I was about to say, oh, so you're not Kusanali? But then I remembered that Rex Lapis has the fake name of Zhongli. So this is Kusanali, but her false name is Nahida. I know, you introduced yourself before.
Good, you passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait, please don't tell Paimon even you don't know. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness.
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero's festival.
Hey, her hands are bandaged now. Were her hands always bandaged like that?
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall.
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. Oh, fuck, okay, when you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that entry text as a conclusion. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. Select Associate to choose the other text entry, and then select Trigger Association. You can gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entries in the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select that entry before choosing Submit Conclusion.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day. That should be it. The flow of...
I guess I have to stop here? I want to try to associate Time Loop with the Great Sage's speech, but I guess I'm not allowed to do that.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Oh.
Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense. It feels like time's just repeating itself.
A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give you any more hints.
So did I fuck up, or did they expect me to give the wrong answer? I don't know how in-depth Genshin Impact is. Their stories are usually one note, so I'm going to assume I was meant to get that wrong.
Dunyarzad.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
Someone's watching me, isn't they?
Let's think about our current situation. To say
save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sumeru's festival. And to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right? Paimon's memories say that we've already done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads. Why don't we start with those stall owners?
The correct answer was the old man's speech, wasn't it? He's doing something.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Have you ever felt anything strange lately? You ever feel like you're just reliving the same day?
Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
To put it another way, if you really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
He actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone dreaming?
Remember what he said just now. No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago.
Oops, I ended Paimon's statements. Sorry, Paimon. I'm trying not to spend the entire video in front of the screen like this.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
We actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination.
Ooh, I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't fully understood its significance yet.
You're really excited about this, huh? That's exactly why we came back. Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into?
We're all trapped in the same day of the Sumeru festival. You may actually have divined our fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
I mean, it's happening right now.
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination. The moon, illusions, and lies. It really felt like an omen.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on. Can you read any more into it?
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Trust your instincts and overcome your fears. So yeah, I need to confront the old fuck. My instinct is immediately that he's doing something. And our fears are that confronting him will make things worse.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems.
Can we not insult the man to his face?
made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Let's try talking to Daya again.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
Let's try taking her to see the real Dunyazard. She cares a lot about her, after all.
Yeah, if we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously.
Or she'll fight us.
At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous
A gang of kidnappers just ambushed you. You defeated them.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyazad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
No.
We want the Traveler to take Dunyazad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
We need to say something convincing.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds, and then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? The moon, People in Sumeru don't dream.
Tell her, Traveler.
You got injured because you aren't used to your greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival.
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyazad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
Alright, so this is the situation.
You explain everything to Daya.
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyazard?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh? At first?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
I saw that coming.
My lady, are you angry?
Come with me. I'll show you some evidence.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyazad isn't completely safe here.
It bugs me that mental fatigue is one of the things there.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Like, I know Genshin doesn't really do game overs.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Like, this is a pretty this is a pretty consequence-free game, but like, am I gonna get some type of game over if I fail too many of these plot
Faster? moments? Okay.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
I don't remember this.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyazad's condition.
The real Dunyazad? Where and who are you talking to?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyazad here.
She's
Hold
used
on.
to seeing
Over
small
there.
details.
Is that?
No, she can't see her, but she sees small details. She probably sees an indent in the bed. But I'll play along 'cause I have to read my own dialogue. You can see her?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
Indent in the bed, I'm guessing?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero's festival has been repeating itself.
You begin discussing the issue of Daya, who finally understands the situation.
The sages are behind this?
I feel dumb for not choosing the sages before. I fell for exactly what the game wanted me to choose, now I feel like a moron.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
So, Kusanali isn't in I hate when I forget words! Kusanali is not in possession of the Gnosis. The Academia is. Also, I just realized Kusanali has a fucking leaf in her hair. Not a leaf pin, not a leaf hair clip, just a fucking leaf. Your design angers me on so many levels.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
So, this Nahida you mentioned, what did she say?
She said, and Paimon quotes, "The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people."
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
I assume since it's linked to our mind, everything we see and learn is automatically sent back to some type of knowledge database.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Doubt it. Most information in the Akasha comes from
Yeah,
Iramisel.
that sounds about right. What do you think?
Oh god, it's gonna be another contemplation, isn't it? Okay.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
And there's nothing I can... People from Sumeru don't dream. Is that... Could that mean that they're taking our dreams away? Can't be information on the Akasha, they've already told us that. The abnormal mental fatigue implies that they're messing with our minds, I guess? I can't see how deja vu's the answer. They already know we're repeating. It's either the abnormal fatigue or the lack of dreams.
That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully think things through.
Oh, just stop me if I choose the wrong thing.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy.
Alright, so there is no game over. If you choose the wrong thing, Aphra will just go, no, that's not right, you fucking moron, you absolute ingrate, you mistake of a gamer, what's wrong with you? I need to remember, I can't do jokes that involve raising my voice, since my thing can't handle any loud noises.
When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
What's the point of doing something like that?
I just realized her pants are asymmetrical and I fucking hate it. Can everyone stop having asymmetrical clothes, please?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
How is your outfit more... Your outfit is more centrical? No. Symmetric. Your outfit is somehow more symmetric than everyone else's, even though your hair blatantly isn't.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Somehow I don't think it'll be that easy.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words, when this is over, I'm getting evidence and exposing this whole thing to the public.
I think the sages just heard that. Everyone removes their Akasha terminals.
How does everyone feel?
Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
Oh, goddamn. Oh, okay, thank God. I must go back in. I feel like at the end of every day, there's always a sound of a beep.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
I heard the same sound in Port Ormos.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
I don't like when it does this. It makes me feel like something's watching me. Which means something probably is. Also, I see a teleportation waypoint in the background. Like that.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep, but it sounded like it was coming from inside my head.
And it's darkening, so we're going to start over the day soon.
We took off our Akasha terminals.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
But we cannot lose all of our progress.
How is the Akasha terminal forcing us to relive days? How can illusion be that powerful? Well, I guess it is the power of a god. We're lucky Kusanali's on our side. But unlucky that she can't stop this herself.
Paimon remembers everything.
How?
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep.
Also, we have them. Also, we have them back. We failed to sever our connection with them.
The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle. Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
I guess I'm the moon.
What?
The moon? Wasn't that the result of our divination?
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Dia's a smart girl. We appeared. We helped her get out of the way.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Hold on, something's not right.
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
She didn't get hurt this time.
You didn't get hurt this time.
Also, that means they really did alter her model. Hoyoverse doesn't do that often, so while it's a pretty minor thing, I guess I'll give them credit for it.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
So she doesn't remember. Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword? Your unfamiliarity usually leaves you some scratches.
How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
During your battle, did you feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
So she is retaining her memories, but specifically of the fight.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Oh, is that supposed to explain why I got so little combat power for that book on swordsmanship?
Traveler, what do you think?
Could it be because we removed our Akasha terminals? This has never happened before.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it possible that we've already broken free? No, because we're back at the same day again.
Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
We go with her, we watch the disappointment. They talk down to her. Although this time the assistant seemed more aggressive than last time.
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
Alright, I guess it was just my bad vision.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara has been broken? Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Really? Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
Hey, what kind of an answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept? It's even possible that this entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, no more. Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why I make makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Fucking real. Okay.
Huh? Hold on, what did you just say? Did Paimon hear you correctly?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested you could try that. Is that so strange?
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
I guess she is still just a child. We're going to go get some rest.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've really gotten to relax. Let's go back to our room.
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
We're still in the same day.
As expected, it's not as simple as we thought.
Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Wait. So, again, I'm convinced this is Kusanali that we're talking to right now. It's pretty obvious, in fact, this is Kusanali. Is the reason that we're the only ones that can see her because the Sumeru Academia doesn't want anyone else to see her? And perhaps the only reason me and Paimon can see her, despite Sumeru Academia not wanting us to see her, is because of, like, us being an Outlander and Paimon being a Paimon? Maybe that's a dumb thought.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding of the situation?
The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
If it was a time loop, we wouldn't be able to learn from it. Is that it? Dai's fighting skills have been improving.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical conditions should also reset.
So, what's your new hypothesis?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals. Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. I can't seem to cohesively piece everything together. If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
We aren't in a time loop. Instead, our memories are being erased at the end of each day.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
Wait, no it doesn't. The sacrifices. Plural. Who else would be dying? People can't just be dying from time passing, can they? Why am I thinking about this? The game's obviously gonna tell me.
A brilliant deduction.
Nahida, tell us if we're right or wrong.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its true nature because you focused too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Wait, when is she supposed to be here?
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain anything, so let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because... we've lived through this same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate?
Yeah, that's another thing that actually confused me. I didn't bring it up, but I wasn't sure how things get replaced. Stuff like the festival's decorations being up, that makes sense. If the festival's decorations were never taken down, that would still be here, but the food and Mora, that's illogical.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I thought about that too. But if the sages were behind this, if they utilized the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
Alright.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
I think it's more accurate that if the Akasha has the ability to take our knowledge, they would have got her knowledge as a martial artist and given it to somebody who has sword fighting knowledge to recreate them.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
That makes sense. Seems we have to abandon this theory.
Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
How the hell is a character who isn't a scholar so freaking smart?
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
I think Dea? I think Dea is a good example of a character with high wisdom and low intelligence.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in the real world.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
I suddenly realized something strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution. Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city.
It's almost like leaving the city in the game never fucking progresses the story or something.
I can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
It's really strange. We should have thought of this a long time ago. Again, this is because the game does not reward you for leaving the city while a quest is happening. Or punish you, I guess.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city. Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Have we ever tried leaving the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.